Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations on a variety of topics, sometimes emotional, mental, spiritual, health related. Today we are going to do a more health related driven conversation, and we're going to do that to add to our already 600 deep collection of approaches there. And, you know, ultimately, we are looking to help you in the best way we possibly can. And one of the best things to do there is to connect on a deeper level. And it's ultimately it can be challenging. Let's put it that way. To connect on a deeper level when we are unsure of how to proceed with getting our mind, body, spirit wellness to a focus that's important to us. So, if you're looking for someone who is a good accountability partner in helping you to reach your own goals, dreams, aspirations, and focal points, I'd love to be able to do that for you. I've worked with over 15,000 people and done over, well, at this point, probably 40,000 sessions, if not more, in the last 14 years. Would love to add you to that list, try and blast through some goals for you. So, obviously, the first thing in this is if you're looking to reach out, you can do so through PO Perception on Twitter, at PO Perception, or in the About Me section of this YouTube page. The first thing you want to look at when you're looking at rebalancing your health, being at top health, is your diet. Now, some people need more protein. I'm one of those people. Some people need a more plant-based diet. Some people need to avoid certain preservatives. So find a base rate diet that works for you, that keeps you feeling good, energized, balanced, healthy, and feeling like you can move forward with your daily tasks. It's not necessarily a bad thing to take into account what scientific trends are, but whether it's eggs or this fruit or that vegetable or this protein or that chemical to avoid, I think in the last 50 plus years we've learned one thing, and that's that there is no permanent consensus about what's healthy for every person. So pay attention to how your body reacts to certain foods. If you know that you don't do well with gluten, then going gluten free might be a good idea. If you know you do better with fruits and vegetables and limited protein, then that might be a good idea. Don't do things that you know make yourself feel sickly or gain weight or feel sluggish. Make sure you're feeling good, but carve out a diet that works for you and get rid of all unnecessary chemicals if possible. The next is commit to exercise. Now, exercise doesn't have to be intense, doesn't have to be strenuous, doesn't have to be a certain type. Although some strength training and stretching and aerobic or cardio work should be in there somewhere. So maybe rotating one day for strength, one day for flexibility, one day for cardio might be a good idea. If you're the type of person who likes to get all three in there too, choosing a workout that does that is important. Now, if you're a person who's very serious about their exercise and their workout routine, then you might be able to dedicate 30 to 60 minutes at a time to it. If you're a person that has issues with you know, dedicating that much time in a given day, which really isn't a lot of time, but when we don't manage our time well, it feels like it is. You might want to take 10-minute segments or 15-minute segments to exercise. And you can do that by cultivating using YouTube videos and other streaming services to kind of find different flexibility exercises or exercises that are flexible toward you that is valuable. Next is look in your family line and those around you and see what they're doing that's working for them. Try different things. Different people have to do different things. Since I got out of the nursing facility I was in, I literally have to exercise at least 4 times a day for at least 15 to 20 minutes with certain stretches to work through the pain in my shoulder. If I don't do it, I pay for it, and sometimes I'm even in so much pain that I wind up in bed. Now, if you told me 5 years ago, 10 years ago that that would be my life, I'd say no, it wouldn't, although I could have, because I did have rheumatoid arthritis and other issues at the time that I probably should have paid attention to. But let the elder people in your life, and it doesn't mean elderly, but just people that are 5 years older, 10 years older, 15 years older, or more, let them kind of guide. This is what's worked for me. If they're close in your family bloodline, it may work for you too. But even if they're not, cultivate a workout routine and a dietary routine based on what's working for other people around you that have the lifestyle you want. Cultivate your own unique process, and you'll get there easier. The next is push yourself through laziness and procrastination. Look, there are a million things that I could be doing right now other than recording this audio, but it was on my list of things to do today. There's a million things that I'd rather do than exercise or make telemarketing calls or whatever, but the fact of the matter is the things that you need to do to get you to your goals have to be done. So, the more committed you are to the process of doing them, the easier it will become to actually get something done in the long and short run of it. So it's useful and it's important. The next thing to look at is the possibility of fasting, provided that it is helpful and healthy for you to do. So obviously speak with a medical professional first before taking on this process, because some people, especially those on medications or that have medications that are required to be taken with food, may not be able to fast easily. However, a fast can get rid of toxins in the body. They can also make us appreciate the process of eating better. They can also get rid of things in the body that may be slowing us down or making us sluggish, and also helps us to reset in case there's allergies that we're dealing with, but we don't know what the allergen is. Fast can help to work with that. The next thing to look at is take take care to commit and kind of keep a diary or some other interactive form of keeping track of where your progress is and isn't happening in your health life. The more notes you take and overview you take, the easier it is to reach your goals and get where you want to be. The last thing in this process is a cold shower. You can shock the nervous system back into being more responsive by taking a cold shower. Now, obviously, you don't want to shock your system to the point of non repair, but at the same time, shocking the system sometimes can be helpful when you're trying to find a way to kind of get to a better acknowledgement within yourself of your own health related goals. So, hopefully, this has been helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.